Hi, today I'm taking the fuel tank off my 2004 Ducati Multistrada. I have a little leaky fuel and we're going to fix that. But I wanted to do a quick video to show everybody where the bolts are, the process, and taking the gas tank off, the plastic, for if you want to change out air filter, need to fix the gas tank, even changing out the seat, you'll need to do this process. So I'll just show you where the bolts are at. I placed everything pretty much back together just so I can show you. It was my first time doing this, so it was too much of me running around and getting the right tools. So I want to do this real quick to show you how to do this, and let's get started. So of course, first thing we do, and everybody should know how to take off your battery cover panel. It's just pop on and a twist key screw to unhinge it. So you pop that off, take the battery out, come over here to this panel. Now you're going to have a bolt here and one on the other side, and I'll show you where that one's at. That will allow you to remove your front grille, and then that just slides straight out. So you get both sides off. That slides out. This small panel, which you will have to remove if you're doing your seat or gas tank. You'll come in here, and let's see if we can find it. He's right up here. This bolt right there. Take that off, and then you take off that panel. And then your fuses are on 2 bolts. I just have mine hanging here for now, and I'm missing a bolt. And then you can remove that, and that pops right off the gas tank here. So it'll just pop off, and then there's that. Oh, one more bolt. The inside up here. So it bolts on right here, and you'll have one for each side right up here. So you'll take that bolt off before you pop that off. Same with this side. So while you're up here, move your handlebars, get to this bolt, and unscrew that. Come over to the other side. Here's where your Allen head will be for the other side of your grill. So once you have both sides off, of course, pull it straight off. You'll have an Allen head here, 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 and in the glove box there. And once you get all those out, this will pop straight off. It's connected to the gas tank right there with those friction nuts, I guess you would call them. And there's that. So, next step, come back to the rear. Take off these 2 Allen heads. And these will, you pop up and slide it back. Now, like I said, this isn't all the way settled down. So these would slide into these right here. So once you pop it up, you just slide it straight off, so straight back. So same with the other side, pop it up, straight back. And you got your rear panels off. So I'm going to set these over here. And I love that frame. So next you're going to probably want to come over here, and you got 2 bolts on the front of the tank, and they have big rubber sleeves that go in there. So you'll get those off. And those are Allen heads as well. So that's what those look like. So those will be right in there. You take those out. And you don't have to take the rubber part out. It's just mine came out with the bolt. So you go there. Come over here underneath. You're going to have one big Allen bolt here to remove. Then you're going to want to remove your fuel lines here, the other side. Back here, you're going to want to remove this panel. And once you remove this panel, you're going to disconnect these fuel lines, and you will get a little fuel coming out, so be aware of that. Unplug this. And also there's a little plastic panel that goes here, and I don't believe you have to take that off. Nothing goes through until you pull the gas tank up. So plus it's really hard to get to in between the exhaust. So you're going to want to come back up here, unbolt your rear seat latch, which is on the frame right here. So get it up out of the way. And then I'm trying to think if there's any bolts I missed. So, and then pull this tank up. So in and up will bring the tank up, and then you can sort of pull it back a little to rest on the frame there. Now, as far as if you're doing your seat, you can stop right here once you get this set up on something. And if you're doing your seat, here's the Allen bolts are up in here. 1 and 2. And those sit right underneath these frame spacers. So that's where your bolts for your seats are. So you have to remove all that plastic and at least get this up to get to those. And if you're that far, you might as well pull the tank off and make life easier on yourself, because mine at least, I was going to take my seat off as well, but I mean, they're tight, they're on there. I do want to get a seat one day, but for now my ass will have to suffer. So once you take all that off, you should be able to, or you will be able to, unless anything's hanging up. Trying to think, was there anything else that came through up here? Just double check. But I think that was about it. I'm going to pause this because I don't have anywhere to set my phone, and take my tank off. Okay. So I took that off, and it's basically up and slide it back and up, because you'll have the spacers for the bolts that come in this side. So here's your air box, and it's pretty simple. You just get a screwdriver and flathead preferably, and just pop them up. There's your air cleaner. Intake. Looks pretty clean for the most part. But so that's about it. So I'm going to work on my tank. I'll do a video here of what I'm repairing, and then also a video of me putting it all back together, and hopefully that will be just real time instead of just setting it on and just pointing things out. And that's about it, you know. When I have it apart, we're going to do some major cleanup. I'm going to clean the inside of the plastic as well. But there you go. So that's how you remove the tank. Any questions, post them below. Other than that, ride safe. Thanks.